Hi, Tommy Gibbons. Myself and my wife Jenny, down from Sydney. Played here with Launceston Juventus, 77, 78. Actually helped clear this ground up with the stones and what have you and so forth when the Italian club purchased the ground. And then played here in the first season with a person standing next to me here, Jeff. We played Caledonians. That first game, we beat them, I think it was 5-0.
Yep, we had a...
Leighton Hodge scored the first goal. I scored the next 2 goals. And yeah, it was a good day, wasn't it? I'd actually just come down from Sydney, and soccer was fairly big there, and I come down to Tassie and was looking around for somewhere to get a game of soccer, and I bumped into Peter Mears at the new Kmart that had just been built, and that's where I come down to work. And he said, "Oh, come down to Brooks Road," and we trained down there and whatever. Yeah, but it wasn't a sort of highlight sport. We used to get some pretty good write-ups in the paper and that. But as I say, the 78 season, the State League was starting, so it was starting to pick up a lot. Well, in the team there, I remember it was Tony Garrett was our goalkeeper. Tony, wasn't it?
Yep.
Tony Garrett, Benny Collar, and Paul Gimple, Hans Street, Tommy Strickland, Jeff Butler, Barry Hemsley. Who else do we have? Andrew Heap, Billy Foreign. And at that stage then there was a lot of really good kids around about 16, 17. Can't really think of their names now, that was sort of like pushing on the door, you know, to take our positions in the team and that. And we used to have to train hard to sort of, how would you say, keep them out and what have you. But from what I've seen from years later on, they made the first team and so forth and did quite well.
Yeah, I emigrated over here in 1976 and virtually started playing with Juventus from then. I echo everything what Tommy was saying about the club. My wife wasn't really interested in soccer, but since we came here, we found we come to a family club where the wives were interested, and we'd turn up on a Saturday, and that was the whole of the week to get with friends and enjoy the game. And the game wasn't, I mean, you played it to win, but in a sense it wasn't that important. The whole social part about it was more important than the game. But like as when Tommy came, we started the State League, which was technically supposed to be more professional, which made a lot more travelling, which then sort of cut the social aspect of it. My wife and a few wives weren't prepared to drive backwards and forwards to Hobart all the time, which you gained in one respect, you were getting better soccer, but you seem to lose that social aspect. I'll just tell you about a famous incident. There was a picture in the paper one time, where 2 people from the same club in the same game sort of lost interest in each other, as you might say, and there's a picture in the paper where one lad smacked the coach, hit him, and that sort of stopped the game a little bit. You never seen fighting between the same team before, but that's what happened. Andrew was it? Yeah, Andrew Heap. Yeah.
Who did he belt?
I thought he belted Kenny. And that was his.
Kenny Wharton or Kenny Borden?
Kenny Wharton.